Be warned, this video will contain spoilers. Avendesora, also known as the Tree of Life, is not just a symbol of wisdom and endurance in the Wheel of Time, but the very root of events that shaped the entire story. This ancient tree belongs to the chora species, plants that were created during the Age of Legends, an era of peak technological and magical advancements when channelers seamlessly blended the one power with science to engineer constructs, both mechanical and organic. Among these creations were the chora trees, specifically cultivated to radiate a calming aura that would bring joy to anyone near them. Their presence was integral to the cities of that age, ensuring harmony and peace. But all of that changed when the world was torn apart. The breaking of the world, a cataclysm unleashed by Lews therein Telemann and the male Aes Sedai after the Dark One's taint corrupted Sidon, led to the near-total extinction of chora trees. The destruction of civilization and the reshaping of the world's landscape ensured that only a single known specimen remained, Avendesora. This sacred tree survived because of the Ale, who managed to preserve it while everything else crumbled. For generations, Avendesora was revered by the Ale, standing as a testament to the lost age and a connection to a time before chaos. Over time, the Ale formed a deep bond with the people of Caerhien. To solidify this alliance, they took a sapling from Avendesora and planted it in Caerhien, naming it Avendesora. This was an unprecedented act of trust, as Avendesora was considered sacred. The sapling flourished, becoming a symbol of unity between the Ale and the people of Caerhien. But the peace was not destined to last. King Laemon Damodred of Caerhien shattered this trust in an act of vanity and arrogance. Wanting to craft a unique throne that would set him apart, he cut down Avendesora for its rare wood. To the Ale, this wasn't just the destruction of a tree. It was an unforgivable betrayal, a desecration of something sacred. In response, the Ale waged war, launching an attack that became known as the Ale War. The conflict reached its climax at the base of Dragonmount, the very mountain where Lews therein had met his tragic end in the Age of Legends. And it was here, amidst the battle, that Rand al'Thor was born. This moment fulfilled one of the core prophecies of the Dragon Reborn, that he would be born on the slopes of Dragonmount, at the place where his past life had ended. Rand's origins were intricately tied to the consequences of King Laemon's actions. His mother, Tigraine Mantare, had abandoned her noble life to become a maiden of the spear, fulfilling yet another prophecy, that the Dragon Reborn would be born of a maiden wedded to no man. Every step that led to Rand's birth was set in motion by Laemon's sin, proving that the fate of the world had been woven into Avendesora's legacy long before he ever took his first breath. But Avendesora's influence extends far beyond Rand's birth. In the Wheel of Time books, it plays a pivotal role in Mat Cauthon's journey. A chilling vision from Minute foretells Mat's near-death experience when he is found hanging from Avendesora. Whether the show will replicate this moment remains unclear, especially since Mat's storyline has already diverged significantly. Instead, the Wheel of Time series has reshaped Avendesora's importance, weaving it into a new plot involving the powerful Sangreal known as Sakanan. According to Rand's memories, the Aes Sedai gifted the Ale this immensely powerful artifact, which was later hidden inside Avendesora before eventually being retrieved by Moiraine. This detail is an invention of the show, as Sakanan had no direct connection to Avendesora in the original books. One of Avendesora's most dramatic moments in the books occurs during Rand's battle against Asmodean in the Shadow Rising. Their fight in Ruidian briefly endangers the tree, though it ultimately survives. It remains to be seen whether the show will stay faithful to this event or take a different approach. Given how the Wheel of Time has already restructured many elements, it's possible that Avendesora's role could be expanded or altered in new ways. What do you think? Will Avendesora remain as significant in the show as it was in the books? Could it still play a part in Mat's fate? Or will the changes to his story lead to an entirely different outcome? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's dive into this discussion together.